morning, Amber. I didn't know you were up. I guess it's not morning anymore, though, is it? It's afternoon. Shit. Hey, Ziller. B-Dubs doesn't have any headphones, so I can't mock her yet. How's it going, everybody? I don't know how I feel today. I'm a little iffy. I'm a little like, I could lay around and be depressed and curl up in a blanket and do nothing, and I also could stream. So I guess we'll see how I feel as we go. Probably no group content today. We'll do NPC dungeons if we gotta do dungeons. Also, because I'm expecting a phone call, or not expecting, I'm hoping for a phone call. And if we're in the middle of a dungeon, that would be bad, so I'll probably do NPC stuff today. You're refusing to connect to your PC and you don't know why. Oh, man. What is this outfit? That must be Blue Mage. That's a nice outfit. I like that. Come on, big money. Totally. Their free company's name is Hug Me. That's a harassment waiting to happen. Yay, 10,000 buckaroonies. I thought about hugging him and then I went, nah. Nah. Alright. Should we do a jumping puzzle or should we just get right into the story? Let's see what's up. Oh, it slices right, so we missed it anyways. No, thank you. Let's go speak to Thancred. Yay, B-Dubs has sound. Hello for reals. Gods help me, I think it might be love. I dare say it might be cheating too. Your mere presence is enough to turn the tide of most battles. And did you see the way his eyes lit up when you nodded? 'Twas a look of boundless relief and joy. One would think politicians more practice at concealing his emotions. Still, his honesty does credit him. For a moment I was fair inspired to pledge myself to the cause, but that would be improper. This is their fight and yours, but not mine. Are you talking about Amaric being all flirty with me so I would fight in the games? Yeah, this is Thancred. Thancred's got longer hair now, and it's much cuter than his previous hair. I thought you were saying that to me. I know, I was all like, why is this so flirty all of a sudden? What were we doing last? And what he's talking about is Amaric batting his eyelashes at me to get me to join in the nation's battle. And they're the Olympics. They're hosting the Olympics in order to inspire unity in Ishgard. Sir Emmerich informs me that the Alliance leaders have agreed to his proposal. The grand melee will be held here, in the shadow of the gates of judgment and in the sight of the capital. An announcement has been made, and Allied forces are currently en route. The eyes of Ishgard are upon us, Bani. We must not fail. A rare opportunity to see you pitch yourself against Allied forces, outside of Cartano perhaps. I would not miss this for the world. Speak with Emilienne. Of people hanging out here. There he is. I say, when you didn't appear, I began to question. Nothing. Never mind. To think that we are mere moments away from facing the cream of Eorzea's soldiery in battle. That I am mere. But what if? Oh, what am I saying? I have to stop imagining the worst. I must think of the victory, of the glory, of the stories I will tell Honorit when he awakes. Well, we put together this Olympic battle pretty quickly. I'm ready, old boy. Are you? I'm ready. Let's do this shit. By the Fury, how could I forget? Father bid me present this to you. I know it's sudden, but we believe the men would find it inspiring if you bore the colors of House Fortolme in battle. Pray, do use it this honor. During the grand melee, some of your gear will be glamored. Your attributes and abilities will be unaffected. Nice. The Flaming Flamers. Alright, what's my clothes look like? Ooh. Well, now my weapon doesn't really match.
Let all here present heed well the rules of engagement.
The Grand Melee is a large-scale battle in which an allied company of Ul'dah, Gridania, and Limsun forces will be pitted against the company of Ishgardian forces. When a combatant is incapacitated, the opposing company will be awarded tactical points. The first company to attain the designated tactical rating of 100 points is declared the victor. Whoa. Whoa, what's happening? They're wearing safety belts. During the Grand Melee, officiants may mark certain combatants with the Fury Gaze, which will be indicated by an ethereal tether linking them to their company's flag. While defeating most combatants will award your company 1 tactical point, defeating a marked combatant will award your company 10 tactical points. Alright, so if they got a tether, focus on them. Marked combatants also possess enhanced attributes, rendering them more powerful and more difficult to defeat. Defending and defeating these combatants is the key to victory. Gotcha.
For the honor and the glory of Ishgard.
For the victory, sex, that we surely will have.
is ready then. Very well.
Welcome back,
Brave
B-dubs.
men and women of the Eorzean Alliance, let the grand melee begin!
Oh shit, do I gotta fight each house at a time? Forward, forward, Ishgard.
Is that all you've got?
Ooh, he's got a tether. He's got a tether. She is still alive, B-dubs. She was, she got a sleeping potion and not a poison. Because one of the, other leaders of the council knew that she was going to get poisoned or suspected it. So he swapped it out in order to get that guy killed instead. Yeah, we thought she died too for most of the expansion until we learned that. Ishgards, rally to the first commander. Oh no, the first commander's going down. Kill these bastards. That doesn't... Well, Oshafant died. We put him in the ground and buried him. Ysael died. She saved our asses, and then she killed... I guess she basically killed herself. Defending us. Estinian turned into a fucking dragon. I don't know what that means for him. If he's gone forever or if he gets to come back.
It ends here!
Right there!
Oh no! I'm the one who's being targeted now. No! Did we win? Oh shit! Cyclops! Cyclops! Everyone on your guard! All forces fall back! Just leave this to Thancred, Daddy. And Minfilia absorbed into the soul of Heidelin or some shit, and she's gone forever now, apparently. Continue the melee. I will deal with him. Daft sod. You heard the man. Back to it. All forces, form a line on Bani, now. Yeah, protect Bani. He's our golden child. Oh man, Robound's coming for me. He is. We're having like an Olympics game between the nations in order to inspire unity in Ishgard, because they're all torn apart because all their faith was like what they believed to be true about the Dragon War was all a lie. So the nation's at war with itself. So they're doing this to like convince the people to have, what's the word, patriotism in Ishgard again. Well met. I will not lie. I was hoping it would come to this. So then, shall we dance? Damn it all. Oh shit, am I just gonna straight up fight Raban? I like his bowl helmet. Oh, I am. Oh, I am.
I am the will of the universe. You identify me as Banisteriopsis.
Toro Totoro! Oh my god, I'm gonna die because I was looking at that. Thank you very much for the raid. I believe that is the raid call. No, don't worry. Oh god. I'm fighting Roban. It's a friendly battle. Don't worry. Oh! And I haven't played Astrologian in like 7 months because I was playing White Mage on our other character. Ooh, pretty pattern. How you doing, Turo? How was your stream? What were you playing? Were you playing 14? Oh. Oh, I should be destroying these. That's a problem. Oh, you're playing the Pathless. I think I have that on my wish list. It's an adventure game, right? With arrow and bow and arrow, and you kind of like glide around the environment. I think that's the one I'm thinking of. Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong game. Exactly. Gameplay is very cool, but mostly it. Oh god. Pay attention, Bani. You're gonna die. It's beautiful and stunning music. Nice. Yeah, if Austin Wintory did the soundtrack for it, then it's a definite must play. Guy's a genius. I'm assuming it's him since it's from the... Journey was my favorite game of all time until it was dethroned by Hellblade.
Did he win? Then we...
Loved Hellblade. Yeah, Hellblade's fantastic. Can't wait for the sequel.
Victory is ours! Ishgard! Ishgard! Well fought! Well fought, my friend! You truly are the warrior of warriors. Thank the Fury you were on our side.
Oh, my lungs are burning, and I can barely stand.
That bird's about to shit on my neck.
I didn't think I could do it, but then I did. We did. We faced the Alliance's best, and together, with one heart, with one purpose, we prevailed. After 1,000 years of hardship, of strife and bloodshed, we are strong enough to rise to any challenge, be it on the battlefield or beyond.
Yeah, you still murdered a protester, so I don't know how happy you should be.
The future holds so much promise, so much joy. We need only show them the way.
Emiliane is a loser reborn.
A truly magnificent display, Sir Knight. While doubtless less than pleased, I am quite sure the Grand Companies are honored to have been bested by such valiant warriors.
The honor was ours, Your Grace.
It was an honor to kick your ass.
I am pleased to see that Ishgard's proud martial tradition is being upheld. When the time comes, I trust you will fight alongside your brothers and sisters in the Eorzean Alliance with the same fervor you displayed in opposing them. I note that our friend elected to take the field in Ishgardian colors.
At my behest, Your Grace. If we have given offense, the blame lies with me.
Fear not, Sir Knight. It was a surprise, nothing more. And any hint of ill feeling was thoroughly dispelled by the spectacle of our mutual friend's duel with General Raubarn.
I love watching my daddy fight.
On the subject of surprises, I could not help but marvel at the passion and unity of purpose displayed by your countrymen, given the troubling reports we have received of late.
I shall take that as a compliment, Your Grace. The events to which you allude are the price of change. The end of the Dragonsong War marks the beginning of a new era for our nation, and for the people, high and lowborn alike, who will lead her into the future.
yes. The people. Change is indeed a perilous thing, for we who seek it, and they who fear it. I shall pray for Ishgard, and for you.
The clothing is so extra. More shoulder pads. That's Final Fantasy. Belts and shoulder pads. Can never have too many of either.
Well,
speaking of
that
which,
made for a refreshing change. Congratulations on your victory, by the way. Ishgardians certainly seem happy with themselves. I, for my part, am merely glad you did not strain anything in the process of single-handedly winning the battle for them.
Thancred, my dude, do you need me to rub it? Make it all better?
'Tis but a scratch, I assure you, and I will not suffer you to worry over me. Not when we have a dozen far more important concerns.
Alright, I didn't like Thancred's new voice actor at first, but now it's kind of warming up to me.
Make that 24. Still, as Y'shtola never tires of telling me, we can but face them head-on one at a time. One day at a time. As Minfilia would have done.
Oh, rip Minfilia. Thal's balls, I had forgotten what it was like to feel so alive. Not since leaving the blood sands have I had the privilege, not since the bowl of Alamigo hung up with his swords. Back then the outcome might have been different, but I do not begrudge you your victory. I know how far you have come, how much you have endured. Our fight only confirmed it. We shall have to do this again one day, when time allows. I shall look forward to it. Now go. Go to the Ishgardian and celebrate your victory. You have earned it. Come, Pippin, her grace is expecting up. Us? Up? I don't know why I said up. Lead on, father. Speak with Thancred. Thancred, where are you hanging out? Somewhere up here, maybe? Said your goodbyes. In all the years I have known Roban, I cannot recall ever seeing him look so happy in a defeat. Well, everything seems to be falling into place, does it not? The Ishgardians have claimed their symbolic victory, and the Orzian alliance has been strengthened in the process. Be proud, Bani. You made this happen. Oh, I'm proud as shit. Did I get a new... Oh my god, I finally got the victory pose. I've been waiting for this for fucking ever, only because I'm just never played this game. Just... You've learned the victory emote. Yes. Yes, what does victory look like for Astrologian? The command victory does not exist. Excuse me, it just told me that I learned it. Excuse me? Hey, Sine. Sophine plays this game where you must make your wife happy. Okay. Sounds sexist, let's go. And I was like imagining having Bani as your wife and you need to make him happy. Well, it turns out it's 150 milligrams of Wellbutrin, 40 milligrams of Prozac, and 5 milligrams of Abilify. That's it. Apparently that's it. That's the magic dose. Why can't I do my victory pose? Hold on. We gotta find this because I gotta learn how to do this shit. Emotes. Special? Not special. Throw? No, not throw. Visor. Oh, come on. They lied to me, B-dubs. They lied to me, B-dubs. They told me I could do the victory pose, and then they took it away from me. We have it done. We have done it, nay, you have done it. You have brought us victory we so desperately needed. There is naught left but to return to the capital. Come, let us see what reception awaits us. How have you been? I'm alright, Sine. I've been doing better, given my current cocktail of medications. You were looking during Final Fantasy or during, Elden Ring?
My lord!
What? Yeah, it was
My
at...
boy. Shouldn't you be in bed?
I did like an hour and a half stream at 1 in the morning because I couldn't sleep. So there's like an hour and a half of Elden Ring from last night. It wasn't that great. I wasn't doing so well, but that was my midnight stream. Honor it, my boy. Shouldn't you be in bed?
Thank you for your concern, my lord. But I have largely recovered from my ordeal, and I have naught but several scars to show for it, which I have been told some women may find appealing.
Oh, honor it. Yeah, I love face scars.
And to think I was worried sick over you.
I'm not sure I understand, my lord.
Well, let's put that theory to the proof, shall we?
My lord?
'Twould seem that a great many things have occurred in my absence. I thought I might begin to make amends by welcoming you in person.
The messengers spared not their chocobos to bring us word of your victory in the grand melee. I cannot well describe our elation when we heard the news. It called to mind the day we rejoined the Eorzean alliance, and I glimpsed hope rekindled in the eyes of the people.
The Fury herself ushers us into a new era. Sir Emmerich, the time is now.
Aye, that it is. Reconvene the conference and summon Vidofnir to Falcon's Nest. We will make peace with Hraesvelga's brood and hasten this bloody war to its end.
Yes, Lord Commander.
I will send word to
Hey,
Artorel
Nitro.
and bid him resume preparations. Emanelaine, you will place yourself at your brother's disposal. He will be glad of your assistance.
No stopping it now, is there? We should inform Stola and the others.
I think we should have a group shower first. I did just come from combat. I'm all sweaty, and you were fighting that Cyclops. Alright, fine. We'll go talk to Y'shtola.
My dear friend, I doubt I will ever be able to thank you enough. But when the conference is successfully concluded, I damn well mean to try.
Ooh. Shall we go on that date we keep talking about, huh? Emmerich? The Holy See of Ishgard. Alfino, my boy, they say you dueled General Roban within a ring of flames. I did not think the man so ostentatious, would that I could have seen it. After we parted ways at Matoya's cave, I returned here to speak with Tataru. We agreed to tell the others only that our search for Minfilia had reached an impasse. I subsequently learned that you have left the Falcon's Nest, but I thought it best to keep to myself for a time. I am wont to rely on your overmuch when we are together, and I needed to think. To reflect. I still do, I suspect, but matters have seemed to be coming to a head. In short, there are some things I feel I must say, though nothing so urgent that it cannot wait until after the conference. So let us make for Falcon's Nest, and see if Lord Arterial has need of our assistance. They're really they threw together the Olympics in like an hour, and now we're going to have a conference with the dragons in like 20 minutes. Things move quickly. Nitro, you called Sine Ziller. I think they're the same color. Well met, Master Stereopsis, and thank you for looking after my brother. I do not identify as Ziller yet. Ziller is here, though. I think he's lurking. They say he fought bravely, that he did not dishonor his house, but you, my lord, to you we owe everything. As you can see, we have made every effort to strike while the iron is hot. We made our intentions known, and that all would be welcome to attend, and so they came. By the grace of the Fury, they came. The ceremony will not be a lengthy affair, but there is still much to be done. I would speak with you more, but I must see to my duties. As for you and Master Alfinode, you will do naught but enjoy yourselves, is that clear? If you dare beg your assistance again, I will have words. Words, I tell you. Well, there you have it. We have been forbidden from meddling. Shall we wait, or have you other matters to attend to before the ceremony begins? No, we're good. Let's go. Excellent. I only hope Thancred and the others will not be too late. Epochal events do not come around very often. Is someone going to have graffitied this mural they're unveiling? I hope it's just Emmerich making out with the
appointed
Dafnir.
hour approaches.
Aye.
She begged leave to watch the proceedings. I saw no reason not to grant it.
Should I choose to deviate from my prepared remarks, I ask that you trust in my judgment.
Have I ever done otherwise?
If you get stuck in Elden Ring, maybe we can arrange a summon. I have all the map open. You want me to play in online mode? Haven't played the game in a while, though. We'll need to refresh it a bit. I'm sure you'll be fantastic compared to me. There's so much to do. I like that game because you cannot...
How long it hath been since our peoples met thus, children of Thordan, even by our reckoning.
I love that there's so much to do in that game that if you get stuck somewhere, you can just go wander off and do something else and come back to it later. I think that's a really good part of it. Not that other FromSoft games don't have that, but this has it in spades.
Vidofnir, daughter of Hraesvelga, we give thanks for your visit, and bid you welcome to Falcon's Nest.
Our sire bade us hearken unto the whispers of our hearts. They spoke to us of a paradise lost, of bonds of brotherhood which they yearned to see restored.
Ours too yearn for such a restoration, and they have guided us here this day, that they might yearn no longer.
People of Ishgard, look at my yearning.
Brothers and sisters, ye who stand as witness, hearken to me. Since the days of Eld, when the bonds betwixt man and dragon were sundered by our hand, Our peoples have known only war. Bloodshed without end. Losses beyond counting, and still we fought. And still we fought. Some wounds do not heal. The dead cannot be returned to us. But we, the living, can yet choose another course. Here and now, we can lay down this burden, this hatred, this vengeance.
What will we do with our free time?
Our forebears fought not so that we could die, but that we might live. So let us honor their sacrifice and spare our children this death sentence. Let us gift them a new legacy. Life.
Betwixt our peoples yawneth a divide deeper than the deepest abyss, wider than the widest sea. Generations will live and die ere this divide is bridged. Knowing this, doth thy heart yet yearn for peace, son of Thordan?
Look now on the legacy we would leave to our children. A dream of peace, inscribed in stone for generations to come.
Release the curtain.
Father and his beloved, as they were so long ago, happy and at peace. The dream they shared shall be ours once more.
It is pretty art. It depicts the first dragon Elzen orgy. Oh shit, we knew this was coming, but oh shit. God. So Nidhogg can take Estinian's form too? This is fucking crazy. Resident Evil Final Fantasy costume.
Child of Dravania, art thou grown so forgetful that thou wouldst forsake kith and kin and consort with the spawn of Thordan? That thou wouldst dare contemplate peace? Hearken unto me, all of you! The final chorus is nigh, and all will be held to account. All will bathe in the flames of retribution. Till the coming of that day, look you on your sins and despair, for none shall scape my wrath. None shall scape my revenge!
7 hells.
Nidhogg.
Well, that was intense.
Hells, take that worm! While he lives, we'll never know peace.
Aye! There'll be no end to this war till Nidhogg is dead and gone!
So let's kill the bastard and be done with it! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to
Alright, you're supposed to do it in unison, people.
Death to Nidhogg!
Nidhogg, death to death Nidhogg. There they go, the last of the guests. Having come hither with hope in their hearts, they depart with hatred and bloodlust. Until the moment I saw him strike, I still had some small hope that what you had seen in Al-Isla was an illusion, perhaps. But he acted without hesitation, as did Sir Emmerich. For a mercy, Vidofnir's wound was not mortal, or so Lucia tells me. The dragon was spirited away to Annick's shrine to receive care from her brethren. We can but hope for her recovery is swift. But such was surely Nidhogg's intent, to deliver a proclamation not only to the children of Thordan, but to his kindred. War is coming, and ye who do not stand with us, stand apart. She was an example, a message to her brood, another instrument of his vengeance, like Estinian. Ooh, do I want this? Do I want this? Ooh, it's kind of pretty. B-dubs, what do we think? I think I like that. I'll take that. Yeah, it was nice. Sometimes they're kind of clunky and stupid looking. When I said I wished to speak with you after the conference, I confess I envisaged rather happier circumstances. If anything, however, this latest tragedy makes the need more pressing. There are things I must say, not the Warrior of Light or even my fellow scions, but to you, Bani, my friend. But not here, no. Meet me in my bedchambers. Ah, but of course, the incensory in Camp Dragonhead is still open to us. Let us go there. It matches our lover boy's blue blade. Nice. Alright. Speak to Alfino in Camp Dragonhead. Oh, this is Oshafant's old camp. So if I go in here now, he's gone because he's dead. That's so sad. Oshafant. Oh, I just kind of assumed it was going to be over here, but maybe not. Alfino, where are you? Where are you?
Forgive me. That took longer than expected.
That is a fucking huge mug.
You seem puzzled. Oh, these. I thought something warming might not go amiss. It was not all that long ago that we sat here, you and I. In our very own falling snows, as Lord Horshvon called it. I still struggle to believe he is gone. And Azelle too. I had such hopes for her. Master Matoya asked me what it was all for. Why we fight. And why we die. Were I still commander of the Braves, I would doubtless have replied, for the future of Eorzea. But I'm not that man. Not anymore. I needed a new answer. One that I could live with. And when I saw Estinian at the ceremony, I knew at last what it was. I do not want to be a man who sacrifices his friends and family for a cause. I want to fight for Estinian, and I want to save him. When Nidhogg leads the Horde into battle, Ser Emeric and his forces will do what they believe must be done. That is their choice to make. Yet even if Ser Emeric is willing to forsake Estinian, I am not. We must fight for him, for he is our friend and ally. We may struggle, we may fail, but we must try.
Alfino, when did you become a dom? You poisoned that, didn't you? God damn it. Aw, flashbacks to our camping trip. Oh, Oshafant, don't make me cry. To aid those in need.
Lord Oshafon would be proud. I knew you would understand. Together, we will surely find a way.
Thank you, Bani. It is unfair of me to unburden myself in this manner, time after time, but I am glad that you permit me nonetheless. You are my true friend and ally. Oh God, I didn't mean to move this. Though not all of the fellow Scions will support our stance on Estinian, I have faith that we will win them over in due course. Such is the infectious power of hope. Right, that is quite enough solemn introspection for the night. I think we would both benefit from some time in the company of Tataru. She stays for us at Fortome Manor. Let us not keep her waiting any longer. Little wonder. Little wonder. Yet again we walk on all too familiar path. I am reminded of when we first came to this manor. Lost and uncertain, we were granted succor in our hour of need. We were saved, and now it is our turn to return the favor. Hear, hear. Let not one say that the Scions did not repay their debts. After all, what kind of people would we be if we forsook our friends, if we stopped looking for Ida and Papalimo, or if we gave up hope of bringing Minfilia back? Though she knew it would contest her dearly, Minfilia reached out to us to deliver a message. She believed it was imperative that we understand the true nature of this star, of the rift between Zodiark and Heideland, and of the Asian aspirations. But for all that has been I cannot stake the suspicions that there is much we have yet to learn. Oh God, I'm struggling today. In any event, I think it time we step back from the fray and carefully consider our next course of action. It will not be easy to turn this tragedy to triumph, but we will find a way. We will. We will. What is this? A branded chest containing a complete set of augmented slipstream armor of healing? Is there one of healing? There's not one of healing. I'll take the money then. All of you have learned the emote battle stance. Oh, I see. I hadn't actually won it yet. Gotcha.
Of all the ways for it to end. Even before his transformation, I could feel the worm's hatred swirling about Estinian. The terrible, all-consuming rage. Enough to fuel a 1,000-year quest for vengeance. It was all I could do not to run away screaming. But Ishgardians, nay, all Eorzeans, are made of sterner stuff. They face danger and death on a daily basis, and understand what it takes to win a war.
Think not too deeply on Master Matoya's words. Her intent was but to steal our resolve. That, and to remind us to look beyond these passing conflicts to trials greater still, to the truth which hides at the heart of this world.
So that's your aim, is it?
You disapprove?
Not at all. I believe it's traditional for the student to follow in the footsteps of the master. And you are so very alike.
You calling me a bitch? The Warrior of Darkness. Chad. Evil Chad.
Change. That great inexorable wave was upon us, and soon all of Ishgard would bend to its will. For all our sins, for all our scars, the future for which we had long yearned was at last within our grasp. But it would be bought at a heavy price.
NFTs and Bitcoin.
For in those twilight hours did Nidhogg cry out for vengeance, and his brethren raise their voices for the final chorus of the Dragon Song War.
From the memoirs of Count Edmund de Fortaume, Heavensward, the Gears of Change. Ida and Papalima, what are you two up to? Caution, Ida. That is all I ask. Do not be so eager to place your faith in them, not until we know more. Alright, Nitro. Ah, Master Stereopsis, it is well that you are here. You are wanted within. I believe Master Elfino wishes a word with you. Ah, Bani, there you are. Have you a moment? There is something I would fain discuss. I must ask you to recall the events which unfolded at the peace conference, though I dare say you would sooner forget them. My mind returns again and again to the moment when Nidhogg appeared before the crowd in the guise of Estinian. It was a sight to chill the soul, but one which gave me reason to hope that a friend might not be beyond salvation. When you described his fateful transformation in Azizla, I feared him lost forever, but the mere fact that some semblance of his human self endures must surely count for something. Alas, I have no evidence to support this impression. Thus did I turn to Y'shtola and Krile for a more empirical appraisal, and full glad am I that I did, for it would seem they have some observation of their own to share. The ladies have saved us a table at the Forgotten Night. Shall we go? Excellent. Let us not keep an honored colleagues waiting. Where am I going? Forgotten Night, that's right. Oh, and my map needs to be readjusted.
We have kept you waiting over long, I fear.
Not to worry, Alphino. We had some rather fine mulled wine to keep us company. Truth be told, you could have delayed your arrival a few moments more.
We could get fucking sloshed.
Gibrion got the spicing just right this time. His latest batch is not only delicious and warming, but soothing to the humors.
We're titty much protally shit-faced.
Indeed. But 'twas not to soothe our humours that we gathered here.
Ah, no, quite right. The matter of that poor dragoon.
You have discovered something. A means to save him?
Let us not jump to conclusions, shall we? Assess the facts presented, then make an educated analysis, as you were taught.
Pray, cast your mind back to the moment of Estinian's transformation. Do you recall how you described it to us? You spoke of the sudden pangs which racked his body when he took up both of Nidhogg's eyes, and of how his form was twisted thereafter into a shadowy semblance of the Great Worm.
When he appeared at Falcon's Nest, the worm's eyes were fused to his mail.
Would that only his armor had been corrupted. Snaking forth from the eyes, I descried dark tendrils which entangled his very being. His ether has been all but smothered.
Then he is lost to us forever?
What did I just say about jumping to conclusions? Y'shtola clearly stated all but smothered. As I later discovered, her impression matched my own. Though Nidhogg's presence filled my mind's eye, beneath his seething aura, I sensed the merest hint of something else.
Old Spice.
And after listening to Y'shtola's observations, I became more certain of my suspicion that the something else I had sensed was, in fact, the trace of a different will, submerged in the sea of Nidhogg's rage.
You mean?
Yes, 'tis like that Estinian spirit yet lingers.
Can we not wrest him from Nidhogg's grasp, then? Tear the eyes from the armor?
We know not if that would serve to separate Worm's soul from man's. None have ever attempted such a feat.
Should it offer even the faintest hope of success, then by the gods, I shall be the first to try.
Alphino, by all means, hold fast to your hope, but be mindful of the dangers. Even should you succeed in excising the eyes from the Dragoon's mail, we have no way of knowing if your friend's soul would survive so violent a separation. And that is to say nothing of the possibility that his would-be savior might become Nidhogg's next host.
But what other choice remains to us? Should the opportunity present itself, I will tear those foul orbs from Estinian's armor and trust in the resilience of his soul, even at the risk of mine own.
Ah! I found you at last! A messenger of the Temple Knights came to the manor some few hours past. The Lord Commander humbly requests the company of the Warrior of Light and Master Alphino.
Sir Emmerich would speak with us. Very well, thank you, Anawa.
Anawa. I will never remember that.
'Twould seem duty calls. Pray see to yours, and we shall return to ours.
Thank you, Y'shtola, Kryl. Your words have given me hope where there was none. Come then. Sir Emmerich awaits.
All this blue and white is making me want to work on my blue and white dress. Do it. Or are you saving that for stream?
Alphino is allowing his feelings for this Dragoon to cloud his thoughts. I worry he may do something rash. Keep an eye on him, would you?
Cut it out, probably. Yeah, cutting it out. My little dragon friend can still be a little dragon friend?
More of their friends' deliverance than their foes' defeat. But will history commend their fealty or condemn their folly?
I thought you were a big dragon that I rode now. What are the rules?
The conference held at Falcon's Nest was to be a celebration of the reconciliation twixt man and dragon. But the lingering shade of Nidhogg, clad in the flesh of the Azure Dragoon, did mark the occasion by spilling the blood of his own kind. A timely atrocity to remind the children of Ishgard that the Dragonsong War was far from over. And when fear gave way to fury, the call to arms rang out anew. Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
Yeah, I thought Azure was blue as well. His armor's red because he's bathed in the blood of Nidhogg and it dried onto his armor, but I'm pretty sure it was black before that. What news has Sir Emmerich to share with us, I wonder? I don't know. What news does he? Hellstrom attire healing coffer. Sure, I'll take this. And what, pray tell, does this look like? Ooh, I got a fancy crown. Well, that's not garish as fuck. I kind of like the crown. Let's put that over here. I don't know that maybe I can sell this to my grand company. Of course you do, Queen. This we'll put over here for glamoring reasons. Might Sir Emmerich perchance have received word of Dervani in advance, or mayhap they have located Esti. That is to say, mayhap Nidhogg has been found. Come, I would hear what the Lord Commander has to say.
My friends, I thank you for coming.
We're getting so much voice acting today.
Alas not. Our scouts range far and wide, but they have as yet found no trace of the Great Worm.
We dispatched an elite unit of dragoons to reconnoiter the churning mists, but even they returned empty-handed.
A pity.
Fear not, Alphino. We shall see the worm again soon enough. His words at Falcon's Nest attest to that. Indeed, he is like to come sooner than we would wish.
I assume Ishgard's defenses are being bolstered as we speak?
With all haste. I mean to call upon every able-bodied warrior at our disposal, from the Knights of the Four Houses to the men and women of the Watch. But I did not summon you to discuss strategy.
What then would you have of us, my lord?
I will speak plain. Now that Nidhogg is possessed of both of his eyes, no mortal force we can muster will repel him. That being the case, we must needs recruit an ally of equal strength.
You speak of Hraesvelga?
I do. To whom else could we turn?
That he is Nidhogg's equal, I do not deny, nor can I name another. But convincing the reclusive creature to do battle with his own brood brother will be... how shall I put this?
It will be no small undertaking, yes. Estinian's report was most particular about Hraesvelga's unwillingness to involve himself in the affairs of men. But much has changed since your visit to Somal. And if there is even a chance that the dragon may be swayed, I must plead our case. Whatever price the dragon asks of me, I shall pay it. Such was my oath, to defend the people of Ishgard.
I mean, Nidhogg attacked his daughter. Maybe that'll help.
The battle with Nidhogg will mark the end of my tenure as the acting head of church and state. Will you help me discharge this final duty?
I will help you discharge all night long, Emmerich.
We will, my lord, though I fear our involvement offers no guarantee of success. Come then, we will depart at your leisure.
Thank you. Both of you. The city is yours, First Commander.
My lord, we shall pray for your swift return.
It grieves me to impose upon you in this manner, but you of all people understand the threat we now face. It is not imposition, Sir Emmerich, to Bani and I. Ishgard is a second home. After the many battles we have fought and the bonds we have forged, the plight of your nation has become our own. If there is aught that we can do to aid in its salvation, then pray, impose all you must. You are true friends. Shall we be about our task then? We have no way of knowing when Nidhogg's shade will strike, but we must assume that time is not our ally. Indeed, with that in mind, I have taken the liberty of dispatching a messenger to inform Mistress Tataru that you will be escorting me to Salm Al. I confess, I did not provide the exact details of our destination, as they are as yet unknown to me. We will summon Heavensward at zenith in the churning mist. Ere we begin our ascent, however, I think it best that we pay a visit to Annexed Shrine. You seek an advantage in the coming negotiations. I do. I would consult with Vidofnir. I propose this is part of a concern for her condition. Were she to succumb to her wounds, it could have grave consequences for our alliance. That apart, she may be able to provide insight into her sire's current state of mind. Well reasoned. To the Dravanian forelands, then. Well, if Sir Emmerich is going on an adventure with us, we should put this new weapon on me so I match. Let's go to an inn and glamour up. Oh wait, I guess I get to edit glamour plate. Ooh, how does this look with Nice. Oh, I like how it looks on my back. It's like I've got fucking spiked shoulder pads. Alright, to Annexed Shrine. Vivu. Vivu. What are we trying to type, B-dubs? Oh, very nice. Where's my motorcycle? Well, I guess I don't need my motorcycle, because I can fly here. Ah, 'tis the warrior of warriors and his companions. What bringeth you to mine abode? Pray forgive us for disturbing your recuperation, Vidofnir. I hope your wound does not pain you overmuch. Didst thou imagine me close to death? The thrust was deep, but not mortal. I will heal in time. Full glad am I to hear it. You were the guest of honor at our conference, and we failed in duty of protection. On behalf of Ishgard, I apologize unreservedly. I am a dragon full grown, and thou thought to protect me, mortal. I was tempted by the fires of battle ere the great Grandshire learned to crawl. Thy words do remind me of the knight whom I called friend some 1,000 years past. He swore to defend me from harm and hardship. Would that we could return to the air of peace, when man and dragon knew such camaradereship. Would that our every effort do so were not undone by ancient rancor. For a truth, there can be no peace while Nidhogg's shade yet lingereth. That much is plain, yet we lack the strength to banish him. Thus do we make off for Salm Al, to beseech the aid of your sire once more. Folly! Thou knowest as well as I how he will answer. Heavensward's heart remains unchanged then, a pity, but if it is a folly to hope, I am content to die a fool. As hath every man as hath ever been the way with thy kind. Go then, but be warned, the Shade's presence hath driven its minions to frenzy. Thank you, Vidofnir. We shall disturb you rest no longer. Ooh, free food. Any of these work with piety? Spell speed, direct hit. Sure, we'll take one of those. Oh, this one's piety. Though I expected no better answer from Vidofnir, I take little pleasure from having been proven right. 'Twould seem that our presence at Zenith will be every bit as unwelcome as I had anticipated, but what is the ire of one great worm to a trio of self-confessed fools such as ourselves? Let us begin our ascent. After you, Master Elfino. Scout ahead if you wish, Bani. We shall join you outside Mogholm. I had heard tales of the world above the clouds, but never did I dream one's mind paints a pale picture of its majesty. Few lives to see such wonders. Few live to see such wonders. I am reminded of my first visit to this peak, when Estinian and Ysael yet walked at our side. Kupo, is that you, Bani? Ah, if it isn't Don't tell me you've forgotten my name, Kupo, after all we've been through together. But at least you remember me. You do remember me, don't you, Bani? Oh my god, I don't. I think it was Moglin. How could you mistake me for that overstuffed throne warmer? I'm Moghan, the courageous Moogle who guided you to Zenith. Alright. By putting up shared history to one side, we bring you and your friends to Mogholm, Kupo? Ah, another audience with old Hreisvalgar. Well, I hope you brought the horn, Kupo. With the winds as gentle as they are, a good loud toot should reach the great worm's ears easily enough. That is good to hear, Moghan. Thank you. We had best press on to Zenith while the winds are in our favor. Byezies! Oh my god, I love these Moogles. Now that was unexpected. Kupo, Chieftain Moglin will want to hear about this. Oh, let's see if I can do my thing now. Victory. I want to know how to do that victory pose thing. Here it is. What do I type for that? Yeah. What do I type for this? Victory pose or V pose. Okay. V pose. Gotta spell it right. V pose. I can't spell, B-dubs. Cute. Cute. And then I got battle stance as well. Ooh, I like battle stance too. Nice. Boop. Alright, where are we off to? Blow the horn on top of Zenith. We can do that. Bani can blow. There's one skill we've got. Battle stance makes your character look gay, and I cannot explain that statement. All good? Maybe because he's like sassily flicking through the cards. You know how that is. Yeah, it could be the claws that the claws are my addition. Hraesvalgar's gonna be like, what the fuck do you want now? How many times are you gonna summon me? Oh, that's not good. Did it get all dark and scary previously? You dare summon me again, mortals?
Great Hraesvalgar, 'tis not lightly that we beg this audience. Pray hearken to our words, for they concern the future of man and dragon both.
Side seam pockets for the blue and white, or apron pockets? Side seam pockets.
Greetings, Hraesvalgar. I am Emeric de Burrell, acting ruler of the nation of Ishgard. I am come before you to parley on behalf of my people.
To parley, thinkest thou thy purpose unclear to me? Thou art come to beg mine aid in the battle against the shade of my brood brother.
You foresaw mine intent.
I but read that which is writ plain in thine eyes. Would that thou had wit enough to scry the answer in mine. My beloved Shiva did once build a bridge twixt man and dragon, a bridge which thy treacherous forefather saw fit to tear down, as thou well knowest.
Lis ech nitheg kasmon ikin lis nuan jas an es in salen mon hanesh indai in.
Thinkest thou Nidhogg was alone in despairing at the murder of our brood sister? Thinkest thou mine own soul did not cry out with vengeance? Know then that upon that accursed day my heart did wither in my breast, and thy kind became unto me the harbingers of despair. 'Tis only Shiva's gentle dream that preventeth me from flying at Nidhogg's shoulder. Be grateful that I swore to abjure aggression ere I consumed her. I permit my children to offer or deny thee aid as they see fit, to warn thy people of my brood brother's coming, that thou wouldst dare ask more of me, but affirmeth thine incurable arrogance. Affirmeth.
We understand that in your despair at man's betrayal, you seek only the refuge of solitude. But despite your protestations of spent faith, do you not still nurture the smallest flame of hope?
Perceivest thou such light in the dusk of mine existence?
I do. If you claim I see falsely, then tell me, why did you consent to bear Azel upon your back?
Izael, piteous, deluded Izael, the child did lament her past sins, and sought to balance the scales with her remaining days. 'Twas her unquenchable passion, so alike to that of my beloved, which did spur me into flight. And for my own part, I would countenance no longer the hands of evil men to use my brood brother's eye for ill.
So you do distinguish between those who acknowledge and repent their sins and those who perpetuate them. Interesting.
Ooh, Alfino getting sassy with the dragon.
It seems to me that you have not, in fact, lost faith in mankind as a whole. Rather, you weigh our respective merits by how we allow the past to influence our future.
Spare me thine idle sophistry. Even were there a mote of truth in thy reasoning, what of it? Wouldst thou have me slay mine own sibling to save a city of mortals?
Should we suffer ties of blood to bind our hands, then? Nay, if the crime is one of unconscionable evil, we must needs condemn it, even should the transgressor be our closest kin. When my father corrupted himself and his followers with the power of a primal, I beseeched the warrior of light to slay him, an act alike to patricide. That he did not die by my hand matters little. If anything, it heaps greater disgrace upon my name. But had my father not fallen, he would have drawn countless thousands into a holy war of hellish proportions, which I hold the greater crime. Thus did I order his execution, sparing the lives of my people and yours. Alas, your brother Worm now prepares to murder those whom I sought to spare. What is more, he has taken my comrade's body for his own. But if I must slay my dearest friend to defeat my direst foe, I will not flinch from my duty.
Amaric, so forceful. Thou wouldst strike down thy friend, and, by example of thy righteousness, persuade me to break mine oath and kill my kindred? Midsart-Gomer! This is Grandpa. Grandpa Dragon. Heed me, my child. The servants of Hydaelyn envision a different outcome. They intend salvation not only for Ishgard, but for the doomed Dragon Slayer as well. Believest thou the shade to be Nidhogg returned? Is it not merely a manifestation of his vengeance, the shadow cast by the Brood Brothers' rage? I would not command thee, but ponder well thy course, lest it lead thee unto greater remorse. Help us save our companion. Thou wishest to rescue the dragoon from his fate along with all the rest. I do begin to see why Isael entrusted her hope unto thee. Thy purpose is pure, but so too is my brood brother's wrath, and 'tis that which lendeth him his all-surpassing might. Surpassing. Hast thou the strength of will to stand against so terrible a shadow, I wonder? 'Twould seem I must put thee and thy companions to the proof. I shall await thee in the ruins wherein Ratatoskr once dwelled. Heed well the words of my child, and hasten thee to the place of thy trial. Spying Moogle. Totally. Are the Moogles gonna fight in the Dragon Song War? You're gonna go to the grocery store? Alright, B-dubs. Be safe. I'm assuming the roads are icy and snow covered. I believe I spied a wyvern landing just outside the palace. It is doubtless one of the children of whom Hraesvelgr spoke. Come, my friends, let us not keep our escort waiting. My broodmates and I will bear you to the place of your trial. Make your preparations. Psalm Kai now accessible. This is the Dungeroony. Oh, I think it is. Oh, it is, and we can do it with NPCs, and we're totally gonna. Totally, this is epic, loving the music. Sorkai. Emmerich is our tank. Sick.
Down with you!
Nice. I suppose I need a map since I'm technically the tank.
Down with you!
Shit. Moglin is here? Why are they here? Why are we fighting them? What the shit? By the 12, it's Chief Moglin. That he should be part of the trial. Oh, shit.
Down with you! You underestimate me!
Away with you!
Oh, fuck. Nice. Nice. Oh my god, the music is so good. A little hatchling. Crockles.
You underestimate me!
Focus. Release! Away with you! Focus. Release!
Release the Kraken. Sweet. Alright, what we got? This is a boss. See, treasure coffer. Take that, thank you very much. This is not a boss, this is just a room of enemies. Get him! Holy shit, B-dubs. Is your grocery store like next door to your house? That was quick. It's only been like 13 minutes. It's 1 block away. Oh man, I'm jealous. I'm jelly. Oh no. Oh, I've seen this fight before. This is not fun.
For the House of Levia! Away with you!
With you.
Oh no, I'm following them. What do we do? What do we do? Oh god.
Down with you. You underestimate me.
I have my pride. Focus. Release!
Ooh, sweet. Fire Horse was no match for Bani. Thrice vulgar. Thou hast weathered my trials thus far, but I am not convinced. I will try thy limits. Do it. Who dis? Oh god. I don't know what that light is, but I don't like it. Oh, it made an ice bridge. We fought a fire horse, now we fight an ice dragon. Nidhogg will spare thee no clemency, and thus neither will I. Shit, are we gonna fight Hreisvalger? Yes, we are.
Away with you!
I don't know what's happening. There's a lot of explosions happening.
Away!
Down with you!
have my pride.
You underestimate me!
Woo! That was intense. Fun though. He has LGBT pride. Was there a lot of rainbow colors? What did I get in here? I got a whole bunch of shit. Bangles, wrists, some spice cider. Ooh, earrings. Oh, in one part of the dialogue, I was so focused on everything that was happening, Nitro, I didn't even hear any of the dialogue. Well, I kind of like these earrings. These are cute. We might glamour these. The rest of this I'll probably just sell. Is this not the same as that? It's not the same as that. Even bereft of mine eye, my brood brother was fearsome foe indeed. But having tasted thy strength firsthand, I do begin to see how thou didst bring him low. Heidelin chooses her servants well. Very well, I shall trust in the seed of man one last time. By the deed shall the flickering hope that lingereth yet within my heart be kindled anew or extinguished forever. Ooh, that's a pretty dragon.
Tan in und sieh's not.
That you yet stand is ready proof of your determination, mortals.
Swol as finan, stiskar ikim, el en in an.
Let us fight as allies then, and together banish my brood brother's vengeful shade. On my oath, the wrath that once was Nidhogg shall meet its end. This I swear on the memory of my beloved Shiva and on the soul of the lost Isael. Well, that was nuts. Oh, my poor ribs. That was a painful reminder of Great Worm's might. And had he truly meant us harm, we would not be standing here now. Plainly, his intent was to teach. His onslaught forced me to recall my training about the speed of the dragon, his balance, his blind spots. It was, in short, a very thorough lesson. Oh, Kupo, Bani, let me begin by congratulating you on the completion of your trial. For one with a name more befitting a jester, you fight with the savagery of a rabid demon. Did you see how my wings are kinked? Even my palm aches after his drubbing. I fear my loyal subjects will have to bear the load of my personal chores for quite some time, Kupo, possibly indefinitely. What? When I told you about Benny's trial, I didn't mean for the rest of us to suffer. That's triple shifts for you, Moghan. Ugh, triple? But that's not fair. There's no justice, Kupo, not at all. Who else but Quagmire?
Our negotiations proved rather more strenuous than I had anticipated, but the results seem well worth the effort.
The battle was indeed hard won. Thank you, my friends. I would never have earned Hraesvelga's cooperation had you not seen fit to grant me yours. 'Twas your stalwart heroism that moved the heart of the Great Worm at the last. Any gratitude I can offer is but poor reward for your continued service to Ishgard.
'Twould seem our final reckoning with the dread worm is at hand. I only wish we had some inkling as to when he means to strike.
The cry heraldeth his coming. Nidhogg's shade hath taken wing.
It has begun. We must away to Ishgard.
Oh shit, are we gonna fight Nidhogg? Is that gonna be a trial? I really don't want any of these, but thank you. I'll take a max ether. An end to the song. Emmerich is desperate to fly to Ishgard's defense. Ishgard will not last long against Nidhogg and his horde. We must away. Shit going down right now? Know you then what this roar portendeth?
I must return to my city without delay.
Then we shall lend you our wings. Let us meet with Nidhogg on the field of battle, and together bring an end to this wrathful song. Valfor? He speaks like Valfor? Wasn't that thing's name? It was a dragon, a dog dragon. Or Valcor? Something like that. Falcor. I don't remember. It's been too long. B-dubs would know. Oh shit, we flying into battle? Atreyu. What's the name of the dog dragon from Neverending Story? Falcor? Sweet. Thank you, B-dubs.
Remember your training! We hold fast until the Lord Commander returns. Ugh. We must hold.
If only I could see out of both my eyes at the same time. Oh, the cruel irony. Do you remember this fight? Did the last ancient do this part? No, this is all new to me. I've never played this much.
Reinforcements! By the Fury.
Lord Commander!
You are late, Warrior of Light.
Yeah, I can't wait for 16 in June. It's going to be awesome. Oh shit, are we about to fight right now? Wherefore thou standest with these vermin, brother? Abandon this war, Shade. The suffering thou sowest serveth no end. The traitor's progeny have learned of their forefathers' betrayal, and seek now to make amends with our kind. Never shall our grief be assuaged, nor our loss forgotten, but reconciliation may yet halt the spread of this plague of enmity. Forsake thy vengeance, and be at peace. What soft-headed ramblings are these? Thy dalliance with the vile maid hath robbed thee of thy wits. Mayhap her cloying perfume hath made thee forget the stench of our brood sister's lifeblood. Thou darest speak thus of my beloved. Ah, so the flames of rage may yet be kindled. I feared thy heart fire had long since gone out. But waste not thy fury on words, brother. Thou shalt have need of it in for battle. Shit. Ooh. No, Hraesvelgr, your beautiful floofy wings. Ugh. I guess I didn't need to translate that. Thou art weak, Hreisvalger, a slithering worm for fawneth on the vermin who should rightly be his prey. For 1,000 years have I fought without cease, and thou didst think to prevail against me?
Snalis rei Nendwar Elstra.
Glory not in thy victory, shade. The battle is not yet won. My power and my hope have I entrusted to another. Wink. Thine eye, what hast thou done? I made a super Bani. Yes. Fool, thou wouldst trust a mortal with thy strength. I know thee. 'Twas thou who didst intrude upon my lair and best the half of me. But now I am whole, and naught in creation shall deny me my vengeance. Oh shit, this is going to be a trial, isn't it? This is going to be an incredibly hard trial, and I'm going to die a lot. And no gooey eyeball with juicy centers is going to save me. Oh shit, here we go. What time is it in Europe? It's not that late. It's only like 11. 10 or 11. Somebody's got to be up to fight this dragon with me. Finally, we're going to see Bani lose to a boss. In this game? I've lost to a boss many times in this game. Always dragons, too. Yeah, I've never beat the Keeper of the Lake dungeon. Every time I get killed at the end of that dungeon. We do always win, though. Everybody else manages to survive, but I'll be laying there dead. Pretty music. At least we're waiting in style this time. get up and get a Beverly. Feels like you're waiting with purpose. It does. I'm gonna get up and get another drink. Maybe that'll make it pop. No luck. Thanks for the posture check, Amber. Even though I just sat down after getting up to get a new drink, I'm already slouching. Oh, roll those shoulders back. Press that bosom out. Come on, European friend. Wait, no, I'm not doing wait a minute. I'm playing on my American character. There should definitely be people available, I guess. Oh, I guess it's Monday and people aren't off work. Didn't think about that. I'm surprised this is taking so long on the American servers. And in the distance, I hear the soft, crunchy bits of a cat eating food. It better not be you, Ozai, you chunky bitch. You've had enough. Yay! I mean, I'm scared. Totally. Is he going to stand on Hreisvalger throughout the entire fight? Nope. Hi, everyone. Oh my god, I just died. See? That was all for you, Nitro. Oh my god, I keep dying to whatever the fuck that is. Shit. I can't look at chat right now, I'm sorry. This is insane. We did come back from almost all being dead. Oh my god, did we do it? I was in just a blind panic that entire time. Holy shit, that was intense. How many times did I die? Twice? I died twice, but we got through it. And I got 3 commendations, so not embarrassing overall.
Estinian!
Is this to be mine end? Nay, I will not allow it. I am of the first brood. I am vengeance incarnate. I am Nidhogg. Thou shalt die by my hand.
Yes, Estinian, take back your body.
This is not your handworm.
Giggity.
Thou wilt obey.
I would ask one last favor of you, Warrior of Light. Finish me. Now, while I have the beast subdued! You waste your time. Kill me! It is the only way! Ending Nidhogg will be my final duty!
No! You can't die like this! I won't let you!
Isail. Oh, Chiffant. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Oh. Undone by mortal will, wither now. Are we gonna remove his helmet so we can finally see him?
The eyes! Cast them into the abyss!
Really? I would think we'd want to, like, lock them up and separate them, maybe across the world. Yeah, that was a little dumb. That was like Harry Potter breaking the Elden Wand and throwing it off the bridge. At least he broke it.
He lives. Ah, Estinian, my ill-fated friend. Lucia, summon the healers. I want them ready to receive him.
As he was ready to
At once,
receive
Lord
me
Commander.
once.
Allow me to do this much, at least.
This is hot. The Horde have sensed the fall of their master and scattered to the winds.
You have my gratitude, Hraesvelga. Your deeds this day have saved a great many lives.
Then our alliance hath served its purpose. Thou didst wield the power I granted thee well. 'Twas thine own skill and not mine eye which earned thee victory. I wish thy companion a swift recovery. Fare you well, children of man.
The battle is won. We can do no more for Estinian now than bear him home and wish him well, even as Hraesvelga did. The rest we must trust to the hands of the healers and the grace of the gods.
Through the haze of pain I swear I sensed, but no, the past is done, and we must look to the future. At long last Nidhogg is gone, his foul spirit cast out once and for all. I only pray that Estinian survives the ordeal. Woo! G fucking G. Your battle with Nidhogg shades will beget many an epic ballad, Bani, and rightly so. It was without a doubt one of the more epochal victories, though I must admit that I took greater joy in seeing you emerge from the experience unscathed, and not only for your own sake. Have you not been there to aid me, those infernal eyes would still be fused to Estinian's mail. Yet even with Nidhogg gone, I cannot help but wonder how much of our friend remains. Let us pay a visit to Lucia and beg news of his condition. Speak with Lucia. I don't even know where I am. Whoops. barbecue chicken pizza so good. That sounds fucking delicious. Ooh, maybe I'll order pizza for dinner. Treat yourself. You know, you gotta treat yourself sometimes. Bani, Master Alfinod, my honored friends, as if winning Hreisvalgar to our cause was not enough, you took it upon yourselves to rid us of his brood brother. I know now not how to thank you. My own contributions was hardly noteworthy. The true saviors of the day were Bani and Estinian, one triumphant over Nidhogg's shade through strength of arms and the other through strength of will. And speaking of Estinian, what news of his recovery? The Azure Dragoon has conveyed to the infirmary, where he now resides under the care of our hospital captain. I am told he has yet to regain consciousness. But as you know, Estinian's mind and body were held hostage for many days. We must be patient and allow the process of healing to begin. In the meantime, you would do well to rest and recover from your own ordeals. But surely, Sir Emmerich is never long from Estinian's bedside. Neither am I, and will send word the moment there are any developments. Now, if I have satisfied your concerns, believe Lord Edmund and his sons are more eager to celebrate your return. Very well, First Commander. Come, Bani, 'twould seem that we are awaited at House Fortome. Hey, Razor. Banisteri obese? Yes, I am. Okay, Benny, how many Final Fantasies have you played? Played or beaten? Played, I've played 3, 4... 7 remake, 8, 9, 10, 10-2, 12, all 3 of the 13s, 14, 15, World, Type 0, Revenant Wings. I don't know, 15 or so? That's a lot of finals. I mean, there's probably at least 100 Final Fantasy games, though.
The heroes of the hour return.
We but did our duty, my lord. It was the memories of fallen friends and not our heroism which saw us through at the last.
You think you want a Roomba for your room that you rent? Yes.
I gave every ounce of my strength, but mine efforts would have counted for naught had the Warrior of Light not arrived to challenge the Great Worm. As a sworn knight of Ishgard, I had hoped to do more for my city.
Well, we cannot all be heroes, dear brother. Let us put away our pride for a moment and revel in the valiant deeds of our comrade. For your sterling service to Ishgard, we salute you.
Whoa, Emmanuel Lane, did your testicles drop? Your voice is completely different. Is that because you had a glow up?
And while we're on the subject of valiant deeds, I believe I myself have earned some small measure of recognition.
Oh, never mind the glow up.
Under my watchful command, the ballistas of the Outer Ward struck down a veritable swarm of Dravanian invaders.
My lord's command was certainly watchful. He bravely watched as the siege crews took aim, and continued to watch as countless wyverns met their end. Indeed, the ward's defenders proved so well drilled that my lord had little occasion to stop watching.
Roasted.
There will be time enough to determine who is most deserving of recognition later. Our friends are doubtless weary from their exertions. I had chambers prepared in expectation of your return. You are welcome to retire at your leisure.
I hope it's a single bed.
I am most grateful for your hospitality, my lord, but I believe I shall pay a visit to the Temple Knight's Infirmary. Pray excuse me.
I must see what Estinian looks like without his helmet, goddammit.
Our master Alphino has grown. The plight of his stricken brother in arms pains him more than his own hurts. In which respect he has come to resemble you, warrior of light. Go then, visit the Azure Dragoon, and grant him what comfort you may.
Hospital handy J's, Bani's specialty. Those gowns make it so easy. Where exactly am I going? The Forgotten Night. Bani, my friend, what can I do for the savior of Ishgard? You seek Master Alphino. Ah, he came to relieve me of my vigil a short while ago. When he begged to sit at Estinian's side, I could not well refuse him. Though he would sooner faint than await admitted, the boy must be exhausted by Hreisvalger's trial and all that followed. Estinian is blessed to have such devoted comrades. That he is. A litany of peace. My own friendship with Estinian began some 10 years past, shortly after we joined the Temple Knights. I learned his name soon enough, but Estinian barely registered my existence. I was less a fellow recruit and more a shadow which occasionally darkened his path. And so I might have remained, had fate not seen fit to intervene. While out on patrol, our company was set upon by a dragon, and we were the only two to survive. The experience forged a bond between us, as such life-threatening situations are wont to do. Have you seen Brokeback Mountain? It was kind of like that. Despite our friendship, he remained an intense and solitary youth, wholly obsessed with claiming vengeance against Nidhogg. Revenge was ever at the forefront of his mind, revenge for the death of his parents, and revenge for his younger brother. I would venture that in Alphino he has seen something of his lost sibling, and in the ungentle chidings of Estinian, Alphino has found the elder brother he never had. Truth be told, Estinia's tactless observations has saved me from disaster more than once, and I can well understand Alphino's affection for him. He is a friend for whom I would gladly... Lord Commander, your presence is required in the infirmary. Is he? Tell them I am on my way. We let the passion of the event get away with us. I'm sorry, Bani. I didn't mean to cheat on you, but you understand, indeed. Next time, just make sure to invite me. Quickly, Bani, we must go to him. Upon proceeding to the infirmary, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. I got nothing else to do. Show me a movie. He's got white hair because of course he does.
Estinian.
Oh, he's got long white hair. Oh my God, he's beautiful. Somebody at the grocery store overheard me and was like, "You're fabulous, I have things." Nice. Be careful. Bring a friend.
Forgive me. When I saw you awaken, I could not... It was such a relief. We feared you might never wake up.
Now, Astinian. If Master Alphino thought any less of you, you would still be Nidhogg's plaything. Or dead.
Aye, 'twas but a jest. I thank you, Alphino. And you too, Warrior of Light. Quite how you managed to persuade Hraesvogr to aid in his brood brother's downfall I cannot imagine. But full glad am I that you did. Yet again, you have achieved the impossible.
I, for my part, owe you an apology. When last we met, I did willingly loose an arrow at your heart. Can you forgive me?
There is naught to forgive, Hameric. You but acted in defense of Ishgard as is your duty.
Alphino's so short. He's a teenager.
Were you less single-minded about it, I would not follow you into battle, nor trust you at my back. Besides, I had come to the selfsame conclusion, that I would have to perish for Nidhogg to be stopped. So let us dispense with the hand-wringing. I have heard enough mewling for one day.
Oh!
The tendrils of Nidhogg's foul presence bound up every fiber of my being, usurping my senses, but I yet retained some trace of awareness. The worm's mind was as a vast and tumultuous sea. Endlessly its black waters churned, his grief and despair at Ratatoska's murder never calming, never receding. Driven by this surging current came wave upon wave of unrelenting rancor. It was the very image of my own heart. There I saw the dark reflection of the hatred I felt after Nidhogg slew my family, when no path remained save vengeance against dragonkind. Neither one of us had a choice. But I was blessed with something Nidhogg was not. Comrades and teachers to console and admonish me. Had I not had them to gainsay my obsession, it would surely have consumed me as Nidhogg's did him, and we would have been in all respects alike. Though his shade is banished, his spirit scattered upon the sea of clouds, I feel no joy at his passing. Where once I craved vengeance, I now crave rest. Lord Commander, my hunt is at an end. I would lay down the mantle of Azure Dragoon.
My friend.
He has tired himself with too many words. I doubt not that he will make a full recovery, but he must be allowed some few days of quiet.
It's like Bani after he hangs out with his friends for 20 minutes or longer.
I too must see my path to its end. Sleep well, my friend.
I'm prepping my bedchambers as we speak.
Following the battle with Nidhogg on the Steps of Faith, Sir Emeric called an assembly that he might make his final proclamation as acting head of state. 'Twas there, with one decree, that the 1,000-year rule of the archbishops was ended, paving the way for a new republic. The governance of Ishgard would now be placed in the hands of high and lowborn alike, their ranks represented by the newly founded House of Lords and House of Commons. Church was separated from state. The foundation for change had been carefully laid, and the reforms proposed by Ishgard's new government passed into law without incident. His duty done, Emeric de Burrell gladly stepped down from the Archbishop's dais, only to be raised unto the highest seat in the House of Lords. Though he strove at first to refuse this honor, the unexpectedly strident voice of the Count de Durandare left him little choice but to accept. And so it was that the winds of gentle revolution came to stir. Prominent among the many honored guests at Sir Emeric's investiture were the ambassadors of Dragonkind, a fitting symbol of Ishgard's newfound peace. The people looked on in awe as he soared through the heavens on Dragonback. And by their cheers did they hail him an Azure Dragoon for a new age.
Ooh, Estinian in street clothes. Totally. Just going for a flight with my grandpa dragon.
The dragon song rewritten. The din of war giving way to a rising litany of peace and hope.
Oh, I've been holding that one in all day. Jibs, I thought you were going to get murdered by an old lady. Yeah, not even near the end. I was gazing out at the sea of clouds in an all too rare moment of idleness when I chanced to behold a certain hero wandering his way towards the city on dragonback. Welcome home, Bani. Nay, 'twas no grave matter that moved me to greet you in person. Between you and me, I merely sought reprise from the pressures of office. No sooner do I surrender my role as temporary head of state than I am burdened with a position of more permanent responsibility. I fancy that it echoes, in some small measure, that way you must feel when your improbable feats of heroism are rewarded with still more impossible challenges. The myth which guided our society for generations lies in tatters, and I then to be scorned by building upon the system of nobility that I once sought to tear down. And what strange jest it is this that placed me at its pinnacle, an archbishop bastard at the head of the House of Lords. But these questions are for me to answer. It is not in man's nature to change overnight. This I learned through painful experience, and it was this hard lesson which convinced me to take the path which we now follow. Ever as we rebuild the bridge between man and dragon, so must we reimagine Ishgard, one carefully placed stone at a time. We must remember that it is not for us that we lay this groundwork, but for the men and women that our children will become. May their towers rise proudly from the fundament of our legacy. R.I.P. Dubs. See you later. I hear word from Captain Whitecape that Estinian has vanished from his sick room. His willfulness survives undiminished. Should you ever happen upon an unmannerly friend on your travels, pray assure him that I shall keep Ishgard safe until he deigns to come home. Thank you, Bani, and please convey my warmest regards to Master Elfino. My neighbors are like hammering the floor upstairs or some shit. You spoke with Sir Emmerich. I do not envy his new position. Ishgard has chosen a new road, but one littered with the detritus of 1,000 years of broken faith. Yet though her people may stumble from time to time, I know of none better than Sir Emmerich to lead the march of progress. As for us, there remains the small matter of ushering in a new dawn in the shadow of inscrutable Ascian's machinations and seemingly endless processions of primals. But we too must walk our chosen path, no matter how treacherous the footing. Oh, I get a little Sir Emmerich doll? And a coat of some kind. In the wake of Ishgard's governmental reform, new airship routes have been sanctioned. You may now travel to selections of distant locales from the landing in Ishgard. Ooh, nice. Who the fuck is this? Oh no, is he going after the eyeballs? I knew we should have burned those. Thank you, Blanhers. Nay, you need not remain there. We shall rendezvous at the usual place. Oh, it's the fucking Warriors of Darkness. I knew that guy kind of looked familiar. All is proceeding as expected, then. Aye, there is naught to concern us, aside from one overly curious mouse. This way. Him again. It is of no moment. They will play their part, and we will play ours. And thus did grey mists give way to azure skies, men and dragons rise above, voices joined in song, but beneath shrouded bows, beyond the scope of light, shadow stirs. Now we say the end. The end. At least for today. I think that's a good spot to stop for today. Especially since my upstairs neighbors have decided to, I don't know, build some fucking furniture on their floor. Look at the puppers. Oh my god, that puppers is adorable. I want that. Actually, I'll probably deal with my inventory first before I sign out. Boop. 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 Thanks for hanging out again today, guys. It was fun. I'm enjoying this quite a lot. I'll see you guys next time. B-Dubs is streaming tomorrow night. I might be streaming Wednesday. We'll see. Have a good night. And I'll see you all later.